Wow, it's the Korona Karambit.
Hey, this is Byron in the Wingerd Design Lab. Um, Today I'm looking at strength testing these Korona Karambits that I've been printing. They're a button pusher and door opener tool. They're pretty cool, and I've been selling a boatload of these on Etsy. And I think I have some ideas about how to make it stronger. I'm working with some filament from Fusion, and it's the NatureWorks High Temperature PLA, and I'm interested to see like how strong is it actually. So that's our video. How am I going to test to see if these things are strong? Well, I'm going to stress them in a good and healthy way. So I went out on the front lawn and started doing swings with the kettlebell. Now, statically, it's no big deal for one of these karambits to hold that. And because of the two-finger design, it doesn't even like rip your fingers off. So that part's not hard. In the test, I just took the kettlebell and started doing like a one-arm swing, and I swung harder and harder until they failed, because I wanted to look at how they failed. And I've got a couple of different treatments with these, and let's take a look at that. So here's the experimental design. I have untreated here on the left, and then I have some that I've annealed. And the annealing process was to put this in the oven at 350 on a cooking sheet, and I think there might have been some burnt stuff on there, so make sure your cookie sheets are really clean. My kids wouldn't let me use the regular cookie sheets, so I had this old one in the garage. All right, so this is annealed, and then this is unannealed, and you can see that the annealing process changes the color. I think it intensifies the color, and it makes it a little bit more opaque. I think I kind of like that better than the default color with this. And then after the swings, the annealed one, it had some stressing initially, and then I went further and got a little silly with it, and eventually it cracked in the middle there, and that's the stress point on this device. On the unannealed one, it stressed at first, and then it cracked all the way through. And so our stress, no stress, and annealed and untreated, and the treated one, it'll eventually fail if you really yard on it, but it makes it much stronger. And I'm kind of like crazy impressed with how strong that filament was. I use the pink filament that's sitting on the printer right now, but this is another color I ordered. It's called Cold Fusion Blue, and it's supposed to have kind of this opalescent blue color. My daughters think it's fantastic, so that's what I ordered. Now, one of the other things that's kind of cool about this Fusion filament, these reels are 3D printed and reusable. And then you take this locking tool and you can unlock the hub in the middle, and then just buy filament reels. Instead of buying spools of filament, you just get like the big wad of filament that you slide on there, and then you put this on and lock it back. So I'm kind of psyched about that, because I haven't found a single good thing to do with all the spools that are piling up, and I kind of feel bad just throwing those out. Like, you gotta hack them somehow, but it's just taking too much creativity. Anyway, so that's the review of these Fusion filaments, and that's some tough stuff for PLA. I think this is doing better than the PETG. The PETG I'm using, when I test that to failure, it cracks and leaves a sharp edge. This kind of stretches and fails slow, so I like that a lot better. Okay, so that's the video today. Hope you liked it. Keep coming back. I'm going to do some more. I've got some projects that I've been meaning to do videos on. I've got all the parts sitting in a bucket that I need to go through to talk through the story. So those are probably going to be coming up this week too. So, stay creative, stay curious, and make stuff. Oh, one other really quick point. The Fusion filament that I'm using, it's this high temperature PLA. And since it's polylactone, that means it's biodegradable, probably. And, means it'll biodegrade and, enter the carbon cycle again later. So that's kind of good news. I'd rather use something that's biodegradable than the stuff that's going to be here forever. All right, take it easy. Bye.